Yes. Good evening, good evening, good evening. You know the vibes. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the sauce, man. Showtime Shy News Media.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Yes, we about to have a little fun tonight, right? Just making sure the audio is coming in good before I proceed with the handle, right? I want to hear how the audio is sounding. I always gotta play around with the audio a little bit. Just making sure we are loud and clear. Yes, we about to have a little fun tonight, right? Yes, we are. So I don't like that. I don't like that echoing. I do not like that echoing, for whatever reasons. I'm not digging the echoing, but we here, right? You know, um, I got something nice in store for y'all tonight, right? Show y'all a different side of the creative content, right? You know, and we're gonna have some fun, man, right? Because first I want to say shout out to my cousin, man. I talked to my cousin today, and he took me there, so that's why I think I'm going to. This is what the show is going to be based on, right? 'Cause he brought up a great memory. He brought up a great memory, right? See what I just threw up, right? See what I titled this, right? I'm gonna show y'all a different side of the creative content with the sauce, right? And when I'm done with this, I'm going to send this to him because I want him. This is specifically done for him, right? And I say that to say this, right? You see what I titled this? The wildebeest, the wildebeest migration. That is what is going to occur early spring, mid-April. The wildebeest. It's going to be a large gathering of delusional fans, and the reason why I put the title wildebeest because that's what it is. It's going to be a migration of herbs, a whole bunch of boxing herbs, right? And I'm saying that because today I posted a video. I'll get to that too. I'm gonna get to that too shortly. But I posted a video in my group, in the Source Media group, and in the video, and yes, in the video, right, in the Source Media group, in the video. So yes, like I said, in the Source Media Group, I posted a video, right? And I'll get to that too. But I just want to give you a little background on the video. The video, you can tell the guy is a Al Heyman guy. You can tell he's an Al Heyman reporter, PBC reporter, probably a failed. Uh, I'm trying to get to the source, and people are calling me. But yeah, back to what I was saying now, right? I watched the video. Like I said, I'm not like these cornballs, you know. That's what they are. They're cornballs. I watch everybody's shit. It doesn't is what it is. It's informative because if you listen to people, especially in the YTC, you listen, you know their stance. So I listened to this, and I'm going to show y'all the video in a second. I would play audio from it, but these dudes are weirdos. They'll get my video flagged. So I just flow how I flow, right? But in the video, right, dude is breaking down how Al Heyman moves and what Al Heyman believes, and he's talking about Terrence Crawford, right? He's talking about Terrence Crawford, you know, basically has to humble himself, this, that, and the third. But like I'm watching it and I'm saying to myself, like, dude, you don't even have no real insight on Team Crawford. They don't even fuck with you like that, my guy, because you're so biased. So you can't. It's like that's what I when it comes to this game, right? It's too many dudes. Like I said, they have channels, but they are super fans of one side. And in order to you know really call yourself media or be a real player in the game, you have to be down the line with it. You can't like the whole video basically was you know to try to undermine Bud Crawford. Uh, but it's like, bro, number one, nobody from his team fucks with you. It's so obvious. Like, if you did, you would know real information. The information that you're feeding to the YTC community is all PBC garbage. Yes, PBC garbage. But and I'm gonna get to that too in a second, right? Because in the video, dude is stating how Bud goes through Mayweather, but Mayweather and this guy are partners. Bro, if you don't, that's how you can tell what how high certain people's elevators go up when it comes to the dealings and what's going on behind the scenes. Because if you really was getting real insider information, you would know that Floyd and Al Heyman are beefing. They're not on the same term right now. You know, a lot of money is owed. They have a money guy problems, money issues, rich guy problems, right? But nonetheless, they having problems. And the video was so biased. I sent the video to somebody. See, like that's the difference between me and them and others, right? Even if I don't fuck with you or like what you're talking about, I still share people's shit, real media shit. And I shared it with somebody, and we had a good laugh off of it. Cause I was like, "Yeah, do you see how deaf, dumb, and blind and biased certain people are when it comes to reporting the news, or in this case, narrating the news, right?" So basically, you know, he's saying that what I've been telling you, they're never gonna fight, man. The Justice League fighters, they don't fight outside the Justice League. He pretty much summed that up in his thesis, like I like to call. That's what I call my source when I drop my source, my thesis, right? But he pretty much summed that up, right? And that's why I said it's good to listen to everybody because they will tell you who they are. They will tell you who they work for. They will tell you what agency they work for, right? And that's all he did. He told what agency he's employed by because it was so pro bono Al Heyman. It was everything was about Al. You know, Al's going to lowball him and this, that, and the third. And then he references one of Al Heyman's original fighters, Andre Berto. Like, come on, man. We got to make this make sense, man. Andre Berto is, he's the Al Heyman guy. I think Al Heyman, he might have been one of Al Heyman's original fighters. So, of course, he's not going to go against the grain, you know. But I just find that so, like, disgusting and biased. Like, bro, you're speaking on Bud Crawford's dealings in business, but yet who from Bud Crawford camp fucks with you, my guy? Like, who fucks with you from over there? That, you know, all you're doing is speculating. And see, that's what we have on YTC. A lot of speculations. And the ones who really do have sources and get insider information, guys be jealous of, man. They be jealous of. Like I said, shout out to my guy. I comment on his shit, right? You see, the Shakur Stevenson fight and Oscar Valdez is official. Signed, sealed, and delivered April 30th, Vegas. But just a couple of weeks ago, the whole YTC community was saying that fight was a no-go, like the Devin Haney Cambosa. But you see how business is really done? And if you paid attention, I can recall telling people, you know, I might even gave that to Pop, but Pop was so caught up on just sitting on other people's panels and channels. Like, I gave it to him, like, yo, bro, the fight is in the bag. What they're doing is just building up the hype, and they're using the right people to do it. They're using the naysayers, the ones that like to hate and be jealous. So now they're running saying the fight is canceled, that he's not gonna get the fight. That all that's doing is generating buzz for the fight. Now look, fast forward, the fight is happening. And I think they did the same thing with the Charlo shit, man. You know, got everybody's mouth like, shout out to Harlem Nights. How Vera said, you got my mouth all water for such and such, and you don't even have the shit in there. Motherfucker had tuna fish. He told her it was corned beef and hash. And rest in peace to Red Fox, man. Red Fox had fucking tuna fish. Man, you can't make this shit up. But that's what some of these YTC channels are, man, you know? They just go off of speculation, right? Yeah. And my guy, right? He's one of the number ones, man. It's like, dude, man. He just every couple of hours, it's a breaking story, man. It's a breaking story, right? Every couple of hours with my guy, man. But none of his stories, the wildebeest migration played out. But a lot of his other shit that he breaks, man, you need to just break off. You know what it is? I think, like, when it comes to the YTC, right? I think it's like dudes get so caught up on having wanting to be the first to put something. Man, I'm having a laugh. I told you this one is gonna be rather comedic, man. It's gonna be rather comedic, man. Because dudes be like, dudes be so thirsty to be the first to try to just leak something, right? That's why it's like, yo, man. I'm glad though, cause I had to sit back, man, I'm glad I never got caught up in that, man. I almost did, man. I almost got wrapped up in that, man. Like I said, I've been on the YTC scene now 3 years, man. I almost got caught up into that, man. But you see, God is good, man. I have expanded and just went a whole different route. But man, that is like the cred the killer for credibility on here. Like dudes just be, man, quick to just be first with something. You know, they be quick to be first. And a lot of times when you're quick to be first, you end up last. You end up last, man. And when it comes to credibility, later for the views, likes, and all that shit, your credibility is dead last, man. Dead last, man. For real, man. It's like dead last. And it's funny, man. That's why I just, man, I'm so glad that I pumped the brakes. And, you know, like I said, I come on here now and this is therapy. Um, I have fun with it, man. I get a chance to be creative. Like you see, this is the wildebeest migration piece today, man. Like I was gonna get on here today and really poke the bear. You know, poke the bear because, like I said, the YT. If you go off of the YTC information for like the last 2 months, man, these guys are like they're not in the loop, man. They're not, man. You know, they dropped the ball with the Charlo. Um, they dropped the ball with the Haney Gambosa, the Stevenson, Oscar Valdez. The only thing they have really been accurate with is Earl Spence. But like I said, Earl Spence is the wildebeest migration. That's where all the wildebeest is going to gather. It'll be a great gathering for the wildebeest, man. You know, they will all like you see the pictures that I use. Let me see if I can get a video up here, man. Wildebeest migrate on a loop path through the Tanzanian and Kenyan, following seasonal rains. That's what they're gonna do. The wildebeest, man. Yes, the wildebeest migration, man. That's what we are about to get. Yo, I only shout out to Cuz, man. Man, this is Cuz's source today. Cause I was talking to Cuz and he was like, yeah, he was bringing up fights, and and he brought up a fight that he went to with me when he met Zab Judah and a whole bunch of other different uh fighters and people in the game, and he told me I was a celebrity. Cause I know everybody. I was like, nah, man, you just some old country Bama ass nigga, man. This is typical shit. And then I was like, I seen the wildebeest shit came up. I said, man, you just so used to this wildebeest gatherings and shit, right? I said, this is just typical fight night sauce, fight night shit. And then he asked me about certain fights, and I was like, yeah. When I went to boys fight, I was like, that shit was a wildebeest gathering. I said it was a whole bunch of herbs, like. But I guess to each his own. But like I said, it was a large gathering of herbs. You know, that's why I referenced the wildebeest. don't get it twisted. It's like, look how I'm gonna give y'all this sauce, right? Um, just like the wildebeest migration, you have the ill, like it's like the circle of life. You have the hunters that's in there because when the wildebeest gather like that, you have the lion prides. They go through the different pride lands, and that's when everybody feasts. So these wildebeest gatherers for the fights, it's the same thing. You know, you have the predators in there, but it'd be a large majority of herbs. And shout out to my man. He He said he was on a live stream and they was going in, and it all came and just clicked. My source today clicked that I was gonna say this was the wildebeest gathering, man, and that's what it is, man. Man, the African wildebeest migration every year. Look, man, that's what it's gonna be. Every year, about 2 million wildebeest. 2 million, man. 2 million. That's what it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be that many, but yeah, the numbers is gonna be epic, bro. Cause it's the herb gathering, man. It's the large herb gathering, man. It is what it is, man. You know, I jumped on early because I'm gonna go. We're gonna go down to the gym in a little while, so I did want to get on here and give y'all some sauce, man. I did want to give y'all some sauce, man. Man, I just feel for the Charlo brother though, man. I feel for him. His mouth was all watered, man. He just knew he was gonna get the fight, and it didn't happen, man. You know, it didn't happen, man. Shit's sad, man. It just did happen for him, man. Shout out to those of y'all that watch my the baby stream that I did. Um yeah. You see, I think my article and my narrative made them switch their tune, man. Because if I didn't jump out there early and put it out there, they would have ran with it that Canelo was ducking. Well, you see, I shut that shit down ASAP Rocky. It's like who is Boy the Duck? Canelo is El Jefe, the boss. He's calling the shots, and he knows that, and he knows he got dudes begging to fight him. So anytime you are begging to fight somebody, you gotta you know take it how you get it. You're not taking it, so you gotta take it how you get it, man. I'm definitely pulling up to the gym tonight, though, man. You know, today was a crazy tease, man. A crazy tease. It was like almost like 50 degrees today, man. And what's today, the 10th, right? Ah, damn, that's a big, strong ox. That dude is diesel. I'm just looking at um, some stuff on my. Yes, I'm looking at some stuff on my timeline. So that's the good thing about being able to have your phone and your setup. You know, yeah, man. The ship done sailed out, man. The ship and see these guys. Hopefully they fight one another now. You know, you know what it is. I'm gonna tell you that narrative is what lost him the fight. To be honest with you, somebody needs to say it, right? Somebody needs to say it. That narrative that boy was ducking that killed them. Yo, listen, I gotta keep it tall, man. Like you can't if you are like especially how they move over there, they're begging. You're begging for the fight, right? So anytime you are begging for something, don't try to act like you see when you're begging and then you want a grandstand and nah, play a beggar's position. You want to make it seem like dude is ducking you. Meanwhile, who have you fought for him to want to duck you? You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta make this make sense, man. At the end of the day, he's doing you a favor, fighting you. Just like the video I was talking about with dude. Like, why didn't you talk about that? But no, you want to knock a black on black. But no, talk about that. Talk about how Canelo Alvarez is doing a favor fighting over there, and he ran off already. He fought once over there, ran off with 40 some odd M's. Y'all are so thirsty to get him back. Y'all upped it to what, 5 more million guaranteed for 45. And look, he shitted on y'all once again. Shitted on y'all, man. Because he knows y'all are thirsty. Wow, y'all are thirsty, man. Oh, man. Yo, Danny Jacobs said Canelo out. Yo, Canelo Alvarez has a granite chin. Danny Jacobs hit him so hard in that fight. And he just ate it, man. He ate it. Yeah. He ate it, yo. He ate that shit, yo. I'm looking at that right now on IG. Super Bowl Sunday, man. Yo, did they have media day? When was media day, yo? That's what I want. I want to do a cover piece on that. That's what I'm looking for right now. I was gonna pull that up on the screen. I'm like, yo, what happened to Super Bowl Sunday media day, man? You know, that's one of my goals to get my daughters on there. You know, that's what I was looking for. That's why I was so quiet. Let's see, man. They will reopen on Thursday and run through. Okay, so it started today. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, what is going on, yo? That's what I was looking for, man. That's a big thing, man. You gotta know somebody that knows somebody to get uh Super Bowl media credentials for media day. But that's one of the goals, man. To get my daughters out there one day, man. You know, that's what we are building the brand for. King Richard, King Richard status. I'm about to bring them in here now. Let them get a little practicing. What are y'all doing? Yeah, no, it's media training time. Who wants the headset on first to talk?
I'm so excited.
All right, now talk. What are you going to talk? What is going to be your discussion? What are you going to talk about? Talk to the people.
Well, the fighters,
You get on.
the fighters. There's coaches, coach music. Coach Larry, Coach Joe, Coach,
Be quiet. It's Narina. Just talk.
Coach,
Leave her. Leave her. Let her work. She's working.
Coach
You don't have to keep talking about coach. Just talk about anything. Don't let her talk.
John Tucker, Molly Mose,
You're on the podcast. You have to be able to talk.
Trunks,
You're on the podcast. You have to be able to talk.
Trunks.
No, Nasai, why don't you get out the room so she can concentrate? No, let her go. Concentrate. Go, Reed, talk.
Trunks.
Oh, talk. All right, here, Nasai, you take over. Reen is having a brain fart. She doesn't even know what she wants to talk about. All right, it's all right. You can go upstairs now, Reen.
Why am I so stuck? Can I stand here?
No.
I want my
No. I want Nasai to concentrate. Go, Nasai. Go.
Okay.
Just talk. You're on the
Does
podcast.
does everybody like my questions that I ask in like my videos? You know, Dada records them. He's taking my place now, and we're switching places right now. And Coach Narina is trying to do some interviews, but she won't do any. She will do a little bit, not a lot, like me.
So you don't have to hold on to that.
Okay.
Continue talking.
And
You can talk about anything. You just don't have to talk about boxing.
and my favorite color.
You can talk about your spelling test.
Oh, I got 100 on my math test and my spelling test. I'm gonna have one tomorrow. And I'm confident that I'm gonna get 100, like I always do. And I have a lot of stuffed animals. I like to do this instead of boxing, singing and dancing. It's really fun.
That's all media. That's all entertainment. You can do everything.
And Dada.
Let's keep going.
Okay, Daddy's really nice. He makes the best food. He's the chef, the master chef. Yes, that is true.
No, tell them about your thing, your program that you want me to sign up.
Oh,
Talk about it.
I'm going to. I might go to Leap.
What is sleep?
Leap is like gymnastics. It's at the rec center.
What is it though?
It's gymnastics, like cheerleading and stuff like that.
What you're talking about?
And my friends in there, and any like Narina's gonna be there too, and I'm gonna be there. And we go to the rec center. My school just takes us there. I think it'll be really fun when I go there.
This is after school. Okay. Now tell the people. Yes, tell them some other time.
I'll talk to you guys some other time. Bye bye. Back to Dada.
Yes, basic media training. You see, grooming them early, letting them how to conduct and talk. You know, this is like radio training 101. You know, shout out to CEO Nasaya. Hopefully, y'all caught her sauce. Yes, Coach Noreen is still a little rough on the edges. She's just a fighter slash coach. But we will be going down to the rec center pretty shortly, about maybe another 45 minutes. That's why I want to come on and, give y'all a little sauce, man. Just give y'all some sauce. Is Daffodil inside or is she still outside?
Outside. Oh, she's inside.
There she goes. Hey, Daffy. Look, just talked you up, Daffy. Talked you right on up.
She has a pink collar.
Yes.
And she's a girl.
It's like purplish pink. Yes, maroon. Yes.
She's mad at mommy. Mommy didn't let her out because she's barking at people.
That's what she's supposed to do.
Oh, like people just walking.
Yeah, well, that's what she's supposed to do. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Daffy. That's how I trained you, right? That's how I groomed you. Look how big you are now, though. I miss you when you was a puppy. when we took you down south to Georgia. But yes, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the sauce today. Like I said, the Great Migration is upon us. Right now, they are all making plans to gather up and migrate on down. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this sauce. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I am going to get to doing what my daughter just said. I am the chef. So let me prepare this chicken, season it to perfection. I think I'll air fry it tonight, air fryer. With that being said, everybody be great. March 19th, Jihad Tucker, April 30th, uh, Shakur Stevenson, April 16th, the wildebeest migration, Earl Spence Ugas. Am I missing any other date, significant date? Oh, March 19th is a lot of fights. You got the Undisputed, Castano, Charlo. You also have Regis Progress in Dubai. Shout out to my guy Fitness. Evans will be out there for that, man. Evans is a globetrotter. This will probably be Evans', I think, third Dubai trip, man. He was out there with the heavyweight Molina when Joshua fought the Pillsbury Doughboy Andy Ruiz. So, shout out to my guy Evans, man. Fitness, man. He's out there in California right now in camp with our Regis Progress. But yes, we are going to close on that note. You know the vibe.
Yo, man, it's the Hot Tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron done of the game, man. Shout out to the Sauce Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you. That's right.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.